third time recording this video because the first 2 times I didn't look too well. So I'm recording again, and let's hope I like the after product, because if I don't, I think I'm gonna give up on trying to tell everybody my conspiracy theories. So let's get going to the conspiracy theories. Make sure you grab a drink and maybe a buddy or a pet. Let's go. Okay, so I got people on my Instagram to send in some conspiracy theories, and also I found some on TikTok that I'm going to be talking about. By the way, if you are new here, this is Halloween Town, where we do things spooky all year round. And if you want to become a part of this spooky fam, go ahead and subscribe and click that like button. Everybody's welcome, and we're all nice here. Conspiracy time. I look like a grandma. I literally look like a grandma. Most governments are tied to one secret, bigger, controlling party. I think for sure. I think the governments are tied to bigger things. I feel like anything higher is tied to something bigger. You know what I mean? Like, the government is like controlling us right now. So there's always something bigger and scarier in all the high places. This one says La Llorona. I bet that's true. I've seen videos where there's a weeping woman, which is what that means, La Llorona. It is a urban legend in Mexican cultures, and I believe it. I've never experienced it myself, but I believe there is definitely La Llorona somewhere. Maybe I'll do a video of La Llorona, because I love urban legends and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do a video on La Llorona, but I believe La Llorona exists. Or existed. I'd love to meet her ghost. The government is purposely making us stupid. Yeah. Like, literally, the government, we have to follow the laws the government puts into place. And some of the things they do automatically makes us stupider. And if you think about it, like, they're killing us too, because like they're probably putting stuff in the food just so they can get more money for cures for diseases and stuff. Like, I know, yeah, the government is definitely making us stupid. Like, I saw this thing, I forgot what it was, but it was like, it's programming. The government's programming us in a way. Like, they force us to believe certain things, and it's not actually like that. There's honestly a lot of ways that the government could be controlling us. Or making us stupid. You know? So, I believe that one 100%. The government killed JFK. I think the government has killed many, many officials. You know what I mean? The government has so much power over the nation that it's scary, because we don't know what they're capable of and what they could possibly do. I do believe that. I do believe the government killed many people. Aliens are at Area 51. Maybe not at Area 51, because Area 51 is basically like a base for aircraft. But maybe it's not aliens, but there are aliens out there for sure. 100%. Just maybe not at Area 51. There are some crazy things at Area 51, like spacecraft and stuff, but I say that as if I've been there. I've never been there in my life. I would want to go to Area 51. You guys remember in like 2020 where people were raiding Area 51 or something? People actually went too. I want to go to Area 51. I want to explore and see if there's aliens. But I do, I partially believe that one. There's a cure for cancer, but the big companies don't give it out because they make so much money. I believe that. I believe that one. There is definitely a cure for actually many things out there, and they're probably not giving it out because they want the money that comes with the patients getting cared for. You know what I mean? So it's
The government is screwed. I don't like it. Maybe I should move to Canada. You know, speaking of Canada, you ever notice that on Nickelodeon people are Canadian phobic? Like I don't know. Just pay attention to any time there's Canada or the word Canadian involved with like a show or something. They are Canadian phobic. 100%. You know, it's probably just a running joke because they have a bunch of Canadians that act in Nickelodeon, so or did, so whatever.
now it's time for the TikTok ones. Oh man, why is it so blurry? Put him on pilots. You guys hear how AI is becoming so big? Like, it's gonna be like basically controlling the nation someday. There's not gonna be any more jobs. It's just gonna be machines doing our jobs for us. And because like everything is ran by AI now. Everything. It's crazy. Like, people who make stuff can't even make stuff anymore because of AI. I'm getting off track. This one says, my phone can 100% read my mind. There is no way it's the algorithm alone at this point. The most random thoughts I have, I see on my TikTok a few minutes later. This literally happened to me today. I was thinking about a TikTok audio. It's the one where he's like, I think, therefore I am. I am. I am, and then I am. Like, I was literally thinking that. I didn't say it out loud, and it popped up on my For You page. This has happened multiple times for different reasons and like different ways. I believe this 100%. Like, it is scary. I think it's because we basically TikTok runs our life. You ever be like sad or something, then you see a sad video on your For You page and it continues to be sad, but it was sad after you were sad first? Like, TikTok knows what you're feeling and thinking. I feel like it's because we spend so much time on it, like it reads you. You know what I mean? I believe this one 100%. It's crazy. Kanye was not Kanye for the last 4 years. I believe that. I have seen a bunch of TikToks about it. Like, for like one time he said something like, if I say this and that, it's not really me, or something. And there's like side-by-side pictures that show like him looking like two different people. I don't know. We are poisoned on purpose so we die at a much earlier age. I believe this. It's like population control. You know, I feel like the government makes a lot of things that kills us faster just to control how many humans are populating the earth. You know what I mean? Because like every single day there's somebody dying, every single day there's somebody being born, and one day there's gonna be too much population. There's gonna be too much capacity, and it's gonna be overmaxed. And yeah, I think they're ruling it out with sicknesses, diseases, food. I do think we're being poisoned, for sure. Yeah, the government will do anything to anyone at any time for any reason. You will completely stop seeing someone if they are no longer supposed to be in your life. So if you're still seeing them, you two are not done yet. This is probably completely true, but I don't want it to be true. I'm gonna say it's true. It's true. I'm gonna move on though. I can't get into that. I don't know if this is a conspiracy theory, but I believe everyone has a soulmate, whether it's romantically, platonically, friendship, or literally anything. Yeah, I think there's a soulmate for everybody. Your person that matches your freak. I believe that 100%. There is a whole world of things we cannot see. There are more colors, flavors, textures, and creatures, but we do not possess the open-mindedness and senses to comprehend them. I believe that 100%, because if you think about it, like, without our 5 senses, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Like, you can't, smell isn't smelling without you smelling it. You can't hear stuff without, like, does something make a sound, or are you just hearing it? See, I'm mind-boggling myself. Like, this, I can't comprehend. I believe this 100%. Like, you know, people that can, like, sense things, like spirits and stuff, or like when people feel weather that is gonna come in. Like, see, my mom, she, this isn't really like a thing like this, but she has arthritis in her fingers, and normally when it, like, or and her legs too, and when the weather changes, her bones start aching. That's not really like that, but you get the gist. But like, people can smell rain. I used to be able to smell rain in the country, but I can't really smell it much anymore. I believe this 100%. Like, there are things out there that we can't comprehend and can't do just because we can't wrap our mind around it. There we go. Okay, I can't speak. You always meet someone twice. This goes back to the other one that I didn't talk about much and I didn't want to. I believe this is true if the person is supposed to be in your life. Such as, me and my friend Maddie, we had a breakup for like a year or a couple months, and eventually we found each other again and became best friends and even closer before. So I think if that person's meant to be in your life for whatever reason, I believe that. When we dream, we visit an alternate reality. I could go so deep into this. Oof. Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna get deep into this. Reality shifting, where people would try to move their mind into another reality to be in their own world. Okay, so people did it for going to Hogwarts for Harry Potter. People did it for other things. I can't think of anything right now, but Harry Potter was the main one because I was one of the shifters. I never did, but it goes in with the sense ones too, because I feel like that's something that we need to wrap our mind around to be able to do it. I do believe this because if you think about it, like, writers, they make stories come to life with their writings. What you put into existence is a reality, even in your mind, because the mind is a powerful thing. And where do dreams come from? How does it, like, just pop up into your mind like that, you know? So I do believe it's like other reality things. Somebody confirmed that other realities, other dimensions are real. So this is probably real too. Like, or like if you're, I don't even know how to say it. It's this word right here, maladaptive daydreaming. I am a maladaptive daydreamer, and I think about scenarios all the time with me and characters and stuff like that. Do I feel crazy? Yes. But it is okay, because I know that thousands of people do the same thing I do. But I also think that gets you into another reality. Like, daydreaming does too, because like when you daydream so much, you're focused in your mind and not outward. You know what I mean? So you're in your mind. That's another reality. You get it? Princess Diana's death wasn't an accident. This goes with the JFK one. The government probably did it. Yeah, it wasn't an accident. 100%. Some celebrities aren't dead, but faking their death to escape from something. I slightly believe this. Like, I feel like this low-key ties up with, like, the Illuminati and celebrities knowing things they shouldn't. Or maybe some of these celebrities just die because they don't want to be in the public anymore because it's too much for them. So I do believe this, that some celebrities are still alive, but we just think they're dead. The government silences people who know too much. I literally just said this. Guys, I keep saying stuff that I'm gonna say in the future. What? Yeah. By silencing, you mean death. Exactly. The Mandela effect was created to see if the government could easily brainwash us. From the earlier one about the government controlling us and whatever. But yes, the government is brainwashing us. It's just obvious. Like, we all know that the government is hiding stuff, and we also know that the government is just, they do brainwash us. Like, if you think about it, like, the aliens, the drones, the other dimensions that the government and higher officials are saying that are real, they're probably trying to distract us from something bigger that is coming, or something that they don't want us to know. So, it may not be the Mandela effect completely, because that could be another reality thing too. But I do think the government is brainwashing us, but maybe not the Mandela effect. Mermaids do exist, they just don't look like what we picture in Disney movies. See, I believe that 100% because the sea is like, there's so much that isn't explored. And to tie in with this, I heard a theory that, you know, like the Bermuda Triangle? If you don't know what that is, it's like basically a triangle of seas that, like, in it, like when you're in the triangle, boats go down, aircrafts go down, compasses stop working, like electrical things, you know? People think it's aliens, but from a theory that I heard, people think there's, well, honestly, I believe in this one too. I'm not going to say who said it, but there are thousands and thousands of electric eels that live down there that can contribute to all this crazy stuff happening because that amount of electricity just affects everything. I believe that. But the mermaid stuff, honestly though, mermaids, vampires, werewolves, Bigfoot, fairies, I believe all that exists. Because there's so much in this world that is unknown that we'll never know the complete truth about anything. This stuff is real. It definitely doesn't look like what we think it looks like from Disney movies, like Tinkerbell, Little Mermaid. Yeah, they're gonna make it look all cutesy because it's kid stuff. But the real stuff, I bet it's scary and weird, cryptid looking. So I believe that. This ties into one of the first ones I talked about our phones listening to us. It says, oh, this is multiple actually. It says, our phones hear us. The ocean isn't being explored for a reason. The Mandela effect is real, and it's an experiment to see how closely we pay attention. This kind of ties up to every other thing I said. I do believe our phones can hear us. They literally can. Like, that's how they get ads out. Like, if I say, oh, I want a Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup, it's gonna give me an ad on, like, Instagram or YouTube, something being like, Reese's peanut butter. You know what I mean? Exactly. So, yes, that's true. The ocean isn't being explored for a reason. Exactly what I said. It's probably because there's a bunch of things there, and it's too dangerous to go all the way down because you can't, like, breathe correctly. You'll freaking explode or something. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of, like, even, like, when it comes to aliens, it's not probably just in space. It's probably in the ocean too, if you think about it. So yeah, that could be another reason that the ocean isn't as explored as it is. I believe that. The Mandela effect is real and it's an experiment to see how closely we pay attention. That is true, and I also believe the Mandela effect is in another reality type situation. So yes. You know that lady from the airplane? It says the lady from the airplane saw something. This lady right here,
Motherfucker back there is not real!
she definitely saw something. For sure. Whether that be a you know what in life form, because that could happen. People see that all the time. She definitely saw something, unless she was just doing it to get attention, which that was a genuine reaction, I feel like. I don't know. Comment down below what you think she saw. Or comment down below something funny you think she saw. Celebrities name their kids super weird names as a sort of fake name so nobody knows their kid's real name. I hope that the celebrities are actually like the celebrities, people in the industry, they're kind of dumb. YouTubers are dumber though, trust. If celebrities are that smart, which they probably, I mean, I'm just being rude, they are that smart. I do believe that. Like, Trisha Paytas's kid, Malibu Barbie, or like Elon Musk's kid, like XA something something something. They're probably definitely like hiding their real name for like legal and safety reasons. Like that would be a good idea. If I was famous and I had a kid, I would do the same thing. If I ever had a kid for the public, I'd probably name them like, I don't know, like Sparkle Sunshine. That's like the type of name you would name your stuffed animal as a kid. And I have a dog in my stuffed animal thing that's name is Sparkle that I got when I was like 5. So yes, I believe that is completely true. Guys, that was the end of the conspiracy theories that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did enjoy, go ahead and help me out, share this video, tell your friends whatever you want about this poster, about that worm right there, that disco ball, that poster, that camera, those, my graduation cap, my keys, me. Just like maybe just send this video to your friend and be like, oh hey, you see that poster behind her? You should get that for me. You know, just to help the channel out. Also, if you want to be a help, go ahead and subscribe and like. That really helps. There will be links in the description for any of my socials if you want to help me out there too. If you don't feel the need to, that's perfectly fine. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to be posting more because I have a lot of video ideas. Thank you so much for watching. I'm probably going to get this video out for sure because I actually look a little bit decent today. Like, look at it. Anyway, I love you, smooches, and I will see you in a future video. Thanks for watching. Adios.